Good morning, OJ. Today is Monday, May 24th, 2021.
Few events coming up we want to make sure you're aware of. This Friday, May 28th, is a half day. So please make arrangements to get picked up or go home here at 11:20. The following Monday, May 31st, is actually no school. It's Memorial Day weekend, so you'll have a 3.5 day weekend coming up. So we'll see you back here that following Tuesday. After that, June 8th and 9th are both also half days. And that would be the last week of school, and June 9th is actually the last day of school. So it's coming up quick. Make sure we're getting our things done and getting ready to rock and roll. Summer's almost here.
As Miss Shaper Cotter alluded to, we are heading into the home stretch of the 2020-2021 school year. 12 days and counting if you're keeping score at home. It's important. We have to remind you, school's not over yet. And we have to meet those expectations and make sure you're doing things like checking your grades, turning in any of that missing work. If you need help, talk with your teacher. The teachers here are amazing and will work with you. If you need that help, they will do that. Make a plan, check your Canvas, ask questions. Make sure you're doing all those things that we can end this school year on a successful high note.
You just want to remind you of a couple of behavior expectations. Just because we're close to the end, like Mr. Hart said, does not mean that our behavior expectations have changed. I know as soon as the weather warms up, you guys are kind of over being here, it gets sticky in the building. We don't have air conditioning in most rooms. Trust me, the teachers and Mr. Hart and I, myself, we get it. But the reality is we're still at school, so those behavior expectations are still in place. Do the right thing, right time, right place, right reasons. Make sure you're following those COVID-19 measures, such as keeping that mask up above your nose. I know this past week has been particularly difficult with that mask kind of getting underneath your chin or underneath your nose a little bit. Follow the expectations. As always, be responsible, be respectful, and be an Oriole in all areas of our school building.
Our academic vocabulary word of the week is concise. To be concise means to give a lot of information clearly and in a few words. To be brief but comprehensive. So not a skill that I possess, as Miss Shaper Cotter is laughing. It's a skill that I'm continually working on improving. But in your writing, you want to be concise. You want to give as much information as you possibly can, but not ramble on and on and on. Ask the teachers, I do that in meetings too. So we want to continue to be concise with our information, be clear, but do it in as few words as you possibly can. Again, the academic vocabulary word of the week is concise.
PBIS word of the week is school pride. School pride is to have a certain amount of respect for the school that you attend, representing your school to the highest levels of your ability. So some ways you can do that would be recognizing the good work that people in that school community that you're in do, your teachers, your classmates, all of those people really add to the culture and the climate of this building. Doing your best to contribute to that school community. So that's those things we keep talking about. Picking up after yourself, being respectful, letting others learn, being inclusive, all those types of things that really make this place a nice place to be. You always want to treat someone else the way you would like to be treated. And of course, treating the building with respect. So accidents happen, water gets spilled, lunch gets spilled, whatever, not a big deal. Just play your part in cleaning it up. Make sure you're not making your problem someone else's problem by not helping take care of it.
As always, continue to be responsible, be respectful, and be an Oriole. Have a great week. Go O's!